Hey there, and welcome to today's Explainer. If you are someone who really values focused learning and getting the absolute most out of your daily routines, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving into back to school and herbal tea, a natural way to thrive. We're going to break down how to take that crazy, often totally frantic transition back into the school year and transform it into a thriving, balanced routine using something incredibly simple. So get ready to rethink your daily rituals, because we are about to make this season work for you, not against you. Okay, let's dive right into this. Are you feeling the back-to-school burnout already? I mean, be honest with me. The shift from those lazy, unstructured days of summer straight into the rigid, demanding school routine, it's a massive adjustment. It's literally a jolt to the system. Suddenly you're waking up earlier, managing multiple schedules, and just trying to keep the whole machine running smoothly. So, if you're already feeling overwhelmed, I want you to know right now that your experience is completely valid. It's a huge transition, and feeling that strain is perfectly normal. Because let's just face the reality of what this season actually looks like. You're suddenly juggling early mornings, navigating the nightly homework battles, running kids to extracurricular activities, and trying to align incredibly busy schedules. And yeah, it's an exciting time of year, absolutely. There's this great energy around fresh starts and new classrooms, but we can't ignore the flip side, right? That heavy load of stress it brings to both parents and students. The mental load of managing all these logistics is heavy, and honestly, it demands a ton of our energy. So how do we counter that stress? Well, it really comes down to herbal tea, but, and this is key, not just as a quick beverage. We're looking at this as a simple, natural, daily routine designed to create moments of calm, support your family's overall wellness, and encourage healthy habits throughout the entire school year. Just picture the physical warmth of a mug in your hands and that rich, earthy aroma filling the room. It's about intentionally carving out a few minutes amidst the chaos to just breathe and reset. When you reframe tea from a mere drink into a daily ritual, it becomes a seriously powerful tool for your mental well-being. And this brilliantly illustrates how we can actually tailor this tool to our exact needs. For winding down, herbs like chamomile, lemon balm, and lavender are total powerhouses. In fact, chamomile contains an antioxidant called apigenin, which literally binds to specific receptors in your brain to decrease anxiety and initiate sleep. It's biological. But then, for focus and concentration, especially during the morning rush or when the kids finally sit down to tackle tough homework, refreshing herbs like peppermint and rosemary are just incredible. Peppermint aroma has actually been shown to stimulate the hippocampus, which is the area of the brain associated with memory and alertness. It's all about using the right natural ingredients at the exact right time of day. All right, shifting gears for a second to the physical reality of the school season. Classrooms, shared spaces, and yep, plenty of germs. We all know exactly what happens a few weeks into the school year. Being in close quarters means exposure to all sorts of seasonal bugs, and this makes building healthy daily habits absolutely essential, arguably more important now than at any other time of the year. We really need to be proactive about how we treat our bodies when we're constantly sharing environments. Which brings us to a huge component of those healthy habits, hydration. When you pit hydrating herbal tea against soda and sweetened beverages, the choice is pretty clear. Herbal tea offers a delicious, totally natural alternative to stay hydrated without the nasty drawbacks. The main issue with sodas and sugary drinks is that they lead to inevitable blood sugar crashes, and that completely disrupts your focus and energy levels, which is exactly what you don't need during a busy school or workday. Herbal tea keeps you hydrated and sharp, completely skipping that sugary roller coaster. Now, what's really interesting here is this everyday wellness checklist. Ingredients like elderberry, ginger, echinacea, and peppermint are becoming household staples for a very good reason. So many families are making these powerful ingredients a foundational part of their daily routine. Now, just to be super clear, herbal teas aren't a medical cure or a treatment for illness, but they are a wonderfully comforting, proactive addition to an overall healthy lifestyle. Having a warm cup featuring ginger to soothe the stomach or maybe elderberry to support immune function is just a smart, incredibly comforting way to support your body's wellness during this germ-heavy season. Let's move on and see how this builds into an actionable timeline for a chaotic day. Look at how easily these small rituals fit into a busy schedule. Step 1, you start your day with a flavorful morning blend instead of a heavy, sugary coffee drink. Step 2, in the afternoon, you swap out those artificial sports drinks for a refreshing after-sports iced herbal tea. And step 3, you finish the day brewing a calming evening tea, once the homework is finally, mercifully done. These are small daily rituals, sure, but over time, they make the biggest difference in establishing healthy habits that genuinely last all year. Let's meet Simply Herbal Tea, handcrafted everyday wellness. To understand how seamlessly this fits into our day, let's look at the human element behind these blends. The founder of Simply Herbal Tea, Sean. In his own words, "My passion is helping people discover how simple, handcrafted herbal teas can become part of their everyday wellness journey. Every single blend is carefully created using high-quality herbs to provide delicious flavors, all while encouraging those crucial moments of relaxation and self-care." Sean's entire goal is to make learning about herbs easy, highly enjoyable, and completely approachable for the whole family, whether you're a total beginner or a longtime loose-leaf tea enthusiast. So, the crucial point is this: you need a way to explore new herbal teas without committing to full-size packages. Think about it. If you want to start this healthy habit, but you aren't quite sure which herbs your family will actually love, the absolute last thing you want is to buy massive bags of tea that might just sit gathering dust in your pantry. You need a practical, low-pressure way to discover what works best for your evening winding-down routine and your morning focus routine. Enter the Tea Teaser Club. Discover new teas every month. This is basically your ultimate action plan for seamlessly integrating this lifestyle into your busy schedule, completely removing the mental load of shopping and guessing. Here is exactly what arrives in your monthly box. You get 3 handcrafted herbal tea samples, so you can test out different flavors without the big commitment. But it's not just the tea. You also get educational tea cards and a tea chalker, which is just a fantastic way to involve the kids and expand your family's knowledge of herbs, 1 cup at a time. Add in some fun surprises and ongoing inspiration, and you have a monthly delivery that actively encourages those much-needed moments of calm and self-care we talked about earlier. So, I have to ask, are you ready to start your herbal tea adventure? You can visit simplyherbaltea.com/tea-teaser-monthly-club box to begin. We all know the back-to-school season is always going to have its stressful moments. That's just life, right? But how will you rewrite your daily routine to prioritize your peace and your wellness amid the chaos? Perhaps it starts simply with boiling water, a fragrant blend of herbs, and a few minutes of quiet. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and I really hope this helps you build a healthier, calmer routine moving forward.